Why should you care about developing a seductive voice? Well, your voice is more powerful than you think. It can influence how others perceive you, whether in personal relationships or at work. A well-crafted voice can make you sound more confident, attractive, and persuasive. Imagine being able to grab attention just by speaking, making people listen more closely. The good news? You can start working on this skill right now with a few simple tricks. Ready to learn how to make your voice truly stand out? Let's get started with these 7 easy ways to develop a seductive voice. Master your breathing. Do you know the secret to a captivating voice? It all starts with how you breathe. Most people don't realize it, but proper breathing can change everything about the way you sound. To create a strong and steady voice, you need to focus on diaphragmatic breathing. What does that mean? Instead of taking shallow breaths from your chest, you breathe from your diaphragm, which is located just below your lungs. This type of breathing gives you better control, helping your voice sound fuller and more powerful. When you breathe correctly, you also eliminate that shaky or weak tone people sometimes get when they're nervous. To practice this, try inhaling slowly, feeling your stomach rise instead of your chest. Then, exhale just as steadily. You'll notice your voice becoming richer and smoother. It's a simple trick, but it makes a huge difference. Mastering your breathing is the first step to having a voice that commands attention. So, take a breath and get ready to sound your best. Control your pitch. Have you ever noticed how some people can hold your attention just by the way they speak? That's because they know how to control their pitch. Pitch is basically the high and low tones in your voice, and it's a game changer when it comes to sounding more engaging. If you speak in a flat, monotone voice, people might tune out. But when you vary your pitch, you can express emotions and keep your listener interested. For example, lowering your pitch slightly can make your voice sound more calming and attractive. On the other hand, raising it at the right moments can add excitement and energy to what you're saying. It's all about finding that balance and using pitch to your advantage. Think of it like telling a story. When you change your pitch, you add personality to your words. So, next time you speak, pay attention to how your voice flows. A well-modulated pitch not only makes you sound more appealing, but also keeps your audience hooked. Give it a try and see how it transforms your conversations. Slow down your speech. We've all been there, talking too fast when we're excited, nervous, or just trying to get our point across quickly. It happens to the best of us. But here's the thing, when you speak too quickly, it can make you seem a little anxious or less sure of yourself. Slowing down, though, gives you a sense of calm and control. It also helps your words carry more weight, giving your listener time to really take in what you're saying. When you slow down, it's not just about making yourself easier to understand. It's about giving your thoughts the space they deserve. You're no longer rushing through your sentences, you're giving each word its moment to shine. And guess what? It makes you sound more confident and in charge. You also reduce those awkward us and ums because you have time to think. So, take a breath and speak a little slower. It might feel strange at first, but soon you'll see how much more impactful your conversations can be. Use pauses effectively. We've all had those moments where we're talking and everything just feels rushed. It's easy to get caught up in the flow of words, but here's a secret. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is simply pause. We've all felt the pressure to keep talking, but a well-placed pause can make your words stand out even more. It creates that moment of anticipation, where your listener is on the edge of their seat, waiting for what's next. Pausing gives you the chance to really let your message sink in. It also gives your listener a moment to process what you've said, making your speech much more memorable. You'll notice how a simple pause before a key point makes it feel more significant, more impactful. And as a bonus, it gives you time to think, helping you stay composed and confident. So don't rush through your words. Take a breath, use those pauses, and let the silence speak for you. You'll be amazed at how much more attention you'll capture. Maintain good posture. We often forget how much our posture affects the way we sound. You might not realize it, but slouching can make your voice sound weaker or less clear. On the other hand, standing or sitting up straight can instantly improve your voice. When you have good posture, it allows for better airflow, which means your voice can project more easily and with more power. It's a simple adjustment, but it makes a huge difference. Not only does good posture help you breathe better, but it also makes you sound more confident and authoritative. When you sit or stand tall, you naturally sound more in control, which can be really appealing in both personal and professional settings. People are more likely to listen and take you seriously when your voice carries strength and clarity. So next time you're speaking, pay attention to how you're sitting or standing. Straighten your back, lift your head, and feel the difference in your voice. It's an easy way to instantly improve how you sound and leave a lasting impression. Practice vocal warm-ups. Ever tried speaking first thing in the morning and noticed your voice sounds a bit off? That's because, just like any other muscle, your vocal cords need to warm up. If you want your voice to sound smooth and controlled, warming up is key. Simple exercises like humming, lip trills, or running through vocal scales can do wonders for preparing your voice. Think of it like stretching before a workout. Without a proper warm-up, your voice can sound strained or shaky, but with just a few minutes of exercises, you'll notice your voice becoming more flexible and ready to perform. Humming, for example, helps gently wake up your vocal cords, while lip trills loosen tension in your face and throat. Running through scales allows you to explore different pitches and tones, getting everything in sync. So, before your next big conversation, presentation, or recording, take a few moments to warm up your voice. It's a simple routine, but it will leave you sounding smoother, stronger, and more polished. Focus on tone and resonance. Have you ever heard someone speak and thought, wow, their voice just sounds so warm and inviting? That's the power of tone and resonance. A warm, resonant tone can make your voice more attractive and pleasant to listen to. It's not about speaking louder, but about where your voice comes from. Instead of speaking from your throat, try speaking from your chest. This gives your voice a fuller, richer sound that's naturally more appealing. When you speak from your chest, your voice feels more grounded and less strained. This creates a resonance that draws people in, making them want to listen more closely. It's a simple shift, but it can make a huge difference in how you're heard. You'll find that people respond more positively when your voice sounds calm, controlled, and resonant. To practice this, place your hand on your chest and feel the vibrations as you speak. The more you focus on this, the more natural it will become. In no time, you'll have a voice that's not just heard, but truly felt. And there you have it, 7 powerful tricks to develop a more captivating voice. Remember, with just a bit of practice, your voice can become a game changer in both personal and professional settings. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to subscribe to the Modern Gent for more great content. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who could benefit from a more alluring voice.